Okay, let's continue. Example showing the conservation of electric charge. A glass rod rubbed with a piece of silk cloth. This we have already discussed. When a glass rod is rubbed with a piece of silk cloth, the glass rod becomes positively charged and the silk cloth becomes negatively charged. Now the third is quantization of electric charge. Quantization of electric charge means we know that charge is represented with the letter Q. According to quantization of electric charge, charge is equal to plus minus NE. N means number. N means number. That is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And E means elementary charge. E means elementary charge. मतलब can be positive or negative. Clear? And the charge on the positive or negative body, that is equal to 1.6 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. The charge on the positively or negatively charged body, that is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. Clear? So Q is equal to plus minus NE. N is the number, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on. And E is the elementary charge. Elementary charge means positive charge or negative charge. And the charge on the positive or negative body, that is equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to power minus 19 coulomb. So we can say that quantization is the property of an electric charge by virtue of which any charged body can have charge which is an integral multiple of the basic or elementary charge. Now, causes of quantization of electric charge. What is the cause of this? Electrons are always transferred in integral values from one object to another object. Now the topic is comparison of the properties of electric charge and mass. This is the comparison. This is electric charge and mass. First of all, electric charge may be positive or negative quantity, whereas mass is always positive quantity. And then charges can be added like real number, so they can be treated as scalars. Masses can also be added like a real number and are scalars. Scalar means only magnitude. Scalar means only magnitude. So charge is quantized. Mass of a body is not considered to be quantized. Then charge is always conserved. Just now we have done. Mass is not conserved as mass can be changed due to energy and vice versa. According to the relation Einstein equation, this is known as Einstein equation. E is equal to mc square. Energy, that is equal to mass into speed of light. C means speed of light, m is the mass, and E is the energy. And this relation is known as Einstein equation. Then charge on a body is not affected by the velocity of the body. Charge is invariant. Charge at rest, charge in motion. Means charge on the body not affected by the velocity of the body. Then mass of a body changes with velocity of the body. Force between charges may be attractive in case of unlike charges or repulsive in case of like charges, and whereas force between masses is always attractive. Then it plays an important role in electricity. It has an important role in gravitation. The electric charge is a derived physical quantity, and whereas the mass is a fundamental physical quantity. Then charge may not exist without mass. Mass exists without net charge also. Transfer of charge brings changes in mass. When the charge transferred from negatively charged body to positively charged body, then there is a change in the mass. But transfer of mass may not bring change in charge. Now the last topic is lightning conductors. Students, you might have seen in metropolitan cities or big hospitals that one rod with spike is there on the very first building of the hospital or very big houses. This is a lightning conductor. This is a lightning conductor. You might have seen that during a thunderstorm and or during rainy days, there is lightning occurs in the sky. It can kill the life also. It can cause fire and destroy the big buildings. So in order to avoid these accidents, a lightning conductor is used in the big buildings. Now, what is lightning conductor? Lightning conductor is a device which is used to protect the tall buildings from being damaged due to lightning. Now just see to it. This is a long copper rod, and at the end of this copper rod, the copper plate is connected. This is a copper plate, this is a copper rod, and it is buried deep into the ground. And at the beginning of the rod, the spikes are projected upwards. The spikes are projected upwards. Now, when the charge cloud passes over the high building, an opposite charge is induced on the spike. If the cloud is positively charged, so these spikes will get negatively charged. The charge passes to the earth through the copper rod, and thus the damage due to lightning prevented. So with this theory part we have finished, and if somebody find any problem while going through the videos, you can clear your doubts on while your doubt classes, or even you can send your messages to me also. Now one numerical you can solve it. Here it is written, a liquid drop has 20 excess electrons. means n number of electrons. This calculate the charge on the liquid drop. We know that Q is equal to Ne. N is 20 and charge on the electron is 1.6 10 raised to minus 19. So multiply it and you will get this answer. So like this you can solve the numerical as well. So that's it. Thank you very much.